What's going on, you guys? So today I want to talk to you about a little question that I get pretty often, and it's whether or not you should place your studio monitors on their side or not. To be very specific, these are KRK Rokit 8 G4s. Right now, obviously, I have these placed vertically, although I have placed my monitors horizontally before, and it can be beneficial. It just really depends on your own setup. Me right now, I have like a little smaller setup right now, and so it's easier for me to have them sitting vertically. But it really depends. Studio monitors are designed to function best when placed either horizontally or vertically. One of the biggest factors that you want to consider is the dispersion of the high frequency driver. Most of the time, if your high frequency driver is designed to spread sound wider, like in the left and right plane, on the horizontal plane, then up and down, this helps to create what we call a wider sweet spot. So essentially, if I have these standing vertically right now, my sweet spot is going to be thinner because the length from this high frequency driver to this high frequency driver is smaller. If I were to place them on their sides, obviously the length from the one high frequency driver to the next would be wider. Essentially, or longer, I guess I should say. But what that does is essentially it gives me a larger sweet spot to where I can, sit down between both my monitors, and I can have a bigger range of listening. Of course, that means that I'll probably want to seat myself further back so that I still create that sort of equilateral triangle between my two monitors. So really, that's kind of one of the big factors in doing so. When you turn a vertical monitor on its side, for example, the width of the sweet spot there is going to narrow, and the tweeter is going to throw more of the sound up towards the ceiling and down towards the floor, which isn't a bad thing, but it does depend on your listening environment. If you if you do have some sort of treatment on the ceiling, or you're not working with really hard surfaces right underneath, then it should be fine. Or if you have ceilings that are a little bit higher to where it doesn't really make a big difference, then you should be fine as well. But yeah, I think it's totally fine to do them horizontally or vertically. These KRK 8 G4s, they don't maneuver depending on where they're placed, but I do know that the 10-3 midfield ROKITs actually have, because they have a tri-amp design, essentially one larger speaker, a middle, and a higher, the two that are on top will orient depending on if you place them vertically or horizontally, which can be really, really, really helpful, just to make sure that you're not getting a weird splash of sound. But yeah, that's pretty much that. If you have any insights into why you think placing your studio monitors vertically or horizontally is better, or if you have any questions about studio monitor placement in general to help optimize your setup, then please feel free to say so in the comments. Alrighty, you guys, thanks a lot. Take it easy.